Hey guys, today we are discussing first problem of our ZCO past problem series, and today we are going to discuss problem A, which is smartphone. So let's discuss it. So in this problem, let's read the problem throughout. First, so you are developing a smartphone app. You have a list of potential customers for your app. Each customer has a budget and will buy the app at your declared price if and only if the price is less than or equal to the customer's budget. You want to fix a price so that the revenue you earn from the app is maximized. Find the maximum possible revenue. For instance, this is an example. Okay, so let's discuss the problem statement. Let me explain you what this says. So this is the problem, and let me tell you what this problem is saying. In this problem, you have created an app and you now want to sell this app to your customers. Okay, and to sell this app, you have to fix a price for this app. Your customer will buy this app only if your app price is less than or equals to his money. And you have n customers right now. So let's suppose your app price is, let's say, 500 rupees. Okay, and customer right now has 600 rupees, then he will buy your app. Or suppose he has now 200 rupees, then he will not be able to buy your app. So this is basically what it means. Okay, let me erase it. Yeah, let's continue. So our target is to maximize the total number of money we make after selling the app. Okay, in other words, we are given an array and we have to choose an integer such that the total number of money is maximized, right? So let's go over the subtasks. There are two subtasks for this problem. One subtask is when n is less than or equals to 5000, and another subtask is when n is less than or equals to 10 raised to power 5 into 5. Basically, this subtask says that you can solve this problem in n square time, n raised to power 2 times, and and if you solve this in n square time, then you will get 30 marks. Else, if you solve this in linear time, which is O of n, then you will get 70 points plus 30 points, because you will be able to solve both if you do it in linear time or this time. Then you will get full marks, which is 100. Else, if you solve it in n square time, then you will get only 30 marks. Okay, so if you don't like my drawing, sorry about that. I have a bad drawing. I am practicing it right now, but I will be able to eventually improve it. Okay, let's continue with our solutions. So now it's time to discuss our example of the problem. Okay, so let's discuss it. So this is our first example which we are given. So let me tell you first how to solve 30 marks. First subtask, and you can skip this. There might be a time lapse. You can skip this if you want to go to the main solution. But first I'm going to solve how you can solve 30 marks. Okay, how you can solve using 30 marks or n square time solution. Okay, n square time solution of n square. Okay, so the logic behind this is going to be, we are going to check for each member, how much money is he making. So for example, let's suppose there are 4 customers and each have money 30, 20, 53 and 14 respectively, right? So suppose you choose your app to be 30 for first. Okay, then you will calculate if you wait a second. Suppose you choose your app cost to be 30. Okay, so suppose if it is 30, right? And because because first customer is 30, first customer has 30 rupees, so you will choose for example 30, and then you will go for each customers and check, if I will choose my app to be 30, what is the maximum money which I can make. So if you go using 30, then you will make 30 for first customer. You will not be able to make for second customer because it has 20 and your app cost is 30. You will be able to make for third customer because it has 53, which is less than which is greater than or equals to your app cost, so it will be able to make it. So you will add 30 for this, and you won't be able to make for this one also because it is 14 and it is less. So 30 plus 30 is going to be your final answer, which is going to be 60 if you choose the first customer's money. And let's go forward with the second customer. Okay, so let me change the color for this one. Okay, so suppose second customer is going to be 20, right? So 20. So for 20, first customer can choose 20 rupees. So first customer can take it, so 20. Second customer can also take it, so 20. Third customer can also take it, so 20. But the fourth customer cannot take it, so there is end. So total cost is going to be 60 as well for this one also. And so on, because if you choose for this one 53, right? Sorry about that. 53. Let's suppose 53. We choose 53. Okay. Then it will be this when we are using 53, so we cannot choose this one. We cannot choose this one. We can only choose this one and only this one, right? We cannot choose this one as well. So answer will be 53 for this, right? 53 equals to 0, 53, right? So we are going to have 53 for this one. And let's take our last case, which is 14, right? So let's choose our app cost to be 14. If we choose our app cost to be 14, then it will be 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14. So 14 into 4, because each customer will be able to take it, right? Then calculate 14 into 4 is 6 and 16, 1 6, 1 carry and 56, right? Sorry about my maths. Okay, 56. You will be able to earn 56 if you choose your 14. Okay, so this is all you can earn. Okay, the numbers are 60, 60, 53 and 56, and you have to print the maximum out of this, so it is going to be 60 as your answer. Okay, so you can do one this way, going linearly, and it will take O of n square time, as I have discussed before. So this is the first step. Okay, and you can score 30 points with this. This is n square, that's why. And the code link is down in the description. You can check it out. I am not discussing code for this because if I will discuss code for this, then it is going to be a really large video. But here is the code. Okay, you can check it. I guess this is one. No, this is not the one. This is the one, right? So this is the one for this what I will say, this subtask. This is n square, and you can score 30 points. So this is link in the description. You can check it out. Okay, now let's go over our main subtask, which is O of n, through which we can get 100 points, right? And let me just pause this video so that I can clear this. So guys, let's discuss the problem, second subtask of this problem, which will lead us how to score 100 points out of this problem. Okay, so this to score 100 points to solve second subtask is not that much hard in this problem, right? Let me show you how you can use some logic of sorting, and then you can solve this problem easily. So the logic for this is, we have to sort this problem, sort this array in ascending order. So for example, in ascending order, it will be like 14, 14, 20, 30 and 53. Let me just write it down. Okay, so it will be something like this. It will be first 14, then 20, then 30 and then 53. It is in ascending order, right? So let's just now after this, what we are going to do is, first we are going to sort this array into this, and then we are going to iterate over this array from 1 till n. Okay, so first we will go over 14 and we will check. We will if we suppose we are going to choose 14 as our price of this app, and then we are going to choose 20 as our price, then 30, then 53. Okay, but when we are choosing this, we are not going to iterate over them, because when we are choosing 14 as our price of the 14 as our price of our app, then we are knowing that all the customers after 14 are having money greater than 14 or equals to 14, because it is sorted. Then what we can just do is we can just multiply 14 by the numbers behind after it. Okay, so for example, suppose 14 and then numbers after it is how many numbers are after 14? 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to add 14 as well. So it is going to be 1, 2, 3 plus 1, which is 4. So we are going to multiply it by 4, which is going to be 56. It will tell us how much are we going to make, how much money we are going to make after we choose 14. And then we will choose 20. First we are going to iterate over 14, then we are going to do over 20. So when we do over 20, then 20, then we are going to make 20, and how many elements after it is 2 elements after it, and plus 1, which is 3. So 20 into 3 is 60, and after that, after 20 we are going to choose 30, then same with 30 into 1 plus 1, which is 2. Sorry about my writing. And 30 into 2 is 60. Then we are going to go over 56, which is our last one. So 56 is going to be, there is no element after 56. Sorry, not 56, it is 53. Sorry about that. So there is no element after 53. So we are going to add 0 plus 1, which is 1. So the answer will be 53 when we are going to choose 53 as our price for our app, right? So then after that, we are going to choose the maximum out of them, which is 60, and this will be our answer eventually. And the time for this one is only O(n), right? Basically it is 2 into O(n), O of 2 into n, but it is counted as O of n only, right? Okay, so let's discuss the code for this problem. Okay, so this is the code for this problem. Okay, so let me discuss it. We have to use the long integer for this, because the n and the price of the customers can be up to 10 raised to power 8, so we have to choose long. Okay, so there is going to be an integer n, which is the number of customers, and answer is the answer of our what we say, answer of our question. Okay, so we are taking a vector of n integers. You can also use array in this case, and I use vector because it is easy to sort with vector. Okay, I generally use vector in place of array, but you can use array also in this place. Then I am inputting the vector, then I am sorting the vector. Okay, sorry about decreasing, or this should be increasing, sorry about that. And now we are going to run a loop from 0 to n, because I have used 0 based indexing. And then what I am going to do is, my answer is going to be maximum of answer comma vector v of I into n minus 1. This is like v of I, which is 14, into n minus I. The I is going to be 0 at this case, 1 at this case, 2 at the case, 2 at this case, and 3 at this case. So 0 minus n is 4, right? N is 4, is going to be 4. And then in the next loop, it is going to be 20 into 1 minus 4, which is going to be 3, and like this. right? So this symbolizes that, and we are going to take the maximum of all of these, and at the last we are going to print it. Okay guys, so this was the code. You can check this down in the description, and if you still have any doubt, you can put it down in the comments. And there is my Codeforces ID as well, which is codeforces@actron. You can DM me if you want to DM me. I am a pupil right now, but yeah, so you can DM me at this profile in Codeforces if you have a Codeforces account, or there is going to be my Discord username also in the description. You can contact me there also if you use Discord, or else you can comment it down in the description. If you enjoy this video and understand this question, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and meet you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.